Writing a screenplay is hard. So hard and frustrating, and it takes tons of discipline. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 5 tips that really helps me as a screenwriter. Hi, my name is Maria and this is another character. We talk about screenwriting and storytelling and everything regarding film and TV shows. So if you're interested in this subject, please consider subscribing. Okay, so I promised some tips. Let's jump right into them. My first tip is stay consistent. And what I mean by that is that your screenplay is not gonna write itself. Sorry to break it to you, but that's not how it works. Sometimes you may wish it would, but no. What I mean by consistent is make a schedule. Maybe not all weeks looks the same. I get that. Mine doesn't either. But put in blocks in your calendar and really mark your calendar for time that you're gonna write. Every Monday I start the week by sitting down and looking at my calendar and I plan my week. So I plan what I'm gonna write, at what times and how long, and that really helps me to stay focused and committed to actually writing my screenplay. And maybe you don't write full time, I totally get that, because some people actually do have full-time jobs. Your screenwriting is just a side hustle you do on your free time. I get that, because I used to commute every day for work, and what I used to do was I brought my laptop on the train. So on the train I would sit down and keep on writing, and that actually helped me to actually proceed, because then you might get in an hour or a half an hour or how long you commute. And if you don't commute, maybe you can go up 1 hour earlier, or if you like to sleep, maybe you can write 1 hour at night. I usually used to put like 30 minutes each day, and that's not much, but at least it's something, so you just keep going, so you don't lose the focus of writing and the commitment. My really idea here is to plan it, to make it happen. Plan to write. And now we're down to my second tip, which is put away your phone or other distractions. Because I think it says that it takes like 20 minutes to actually get into the focus. So if your friends are bugging you on Facebook or you get all those text messages, you're gonna lose focus. And it's gonna take so much energy to get into the focus again. So then you're not gonna be able to write. And basically you're not gonna get anything done. And I know like most of the computers these days have like notifications, and you can get text message to your Mac and stuff. So what I do, I turn off notification on my computer as well. I put on don't disturb button, and then I also on my Mac I have put away my iMessage from the dock, so I won't see my text messages. That's a good idea, because otherwise I will be distracted from my computer as well. So just put away all the distractions. That really helps me to actually get anything done. And now we are at tips number 3, which I think is somewhat related to the second tip, and that is use a timer. I put away my phone and I use a timer on my computer. I even have an app called Focus. So what I do is that I set the time on 30 minutes or 60 minutes, or depending on what I'm doing, and as long as that timer is ticking, I'm not gonna do anything but write. So during that time, those 30 minutes or 60 minutes, I'm just writing. And then when the timer goes off, I take a break. Maybe I ate some fruit, or I cuddle with my cats, or I use the bathroom. I can even put the timer on for the break. So maybe I will have a break for 5 minutes. And then I go back and I sit down again. That's nice, because at the end of the day I can actually count how many hours I actually got writing done, because I know how many of those setups I did for my timer. Because on this app you can see like you have done like 4 laps. So then I know pretty much how much time I have actually really focused on my writing. And when that timer goes off, it's a really nice feeling, because I really feel satisfied. I feel like I have focus on things I want to be focusing on. So it's really helpful to get the motivation and actually stay focused and do what I'm supposed to do. Wow, great, right? So if you like this video and you're getting value of this, please add a comment below. What's the best tip? Blah, blah, blah. What's your best tips for screenwriters? Please add a comment below. Moving on, tips number 4. Read scripts from friends, from TV shows, from films. One of my teachers are actually making me read one screenplay each week. It's really nice and I'm really enjoying it so much because I think it's really nice to see how other people are actually writing, and especially since there are from movies that has been made, so I can actually learn from it. And I also think it's nice to keep learning the craft because sometimes I don't have the energy to maybe work on my own projects and I might need some break from it. So I think it's nice to actually read other screenplays because then I get new energy for my own projects, and wow, I really recommend it. There are a lot of screenplays online, so just Google the movie you want to read the screenplay of and you might find it. And what I have been doing, it's like I have been adding those PDFs to my iPad, so what I can do is at night I can lay in bed and I can read the screenplays, and I use apps so I can write notes on it. I also like highlight different beats in the screenplay, like what's the inciting incident, what do I think it's the midpoint and stuff like that, because I think it's really nice to analyze it as well. And I have been feeling so far that I should actually read them several times so I can actually understand them better, but I'm not having time for that right now, so I'm probably gonna do it in the future. But what I've also found is nice that I actually watch the movie after I have read the screenplay. Even if I have seen the movie like 1,000 times, it's nice to actually see it and compare it to the screenplay basically and see the different writing styles. So my last tip for the day is keep on writing. Don't wait for inspiration because you never know when it's gonna come. And some days I don't feel like writing, and that's okay. I still sit down and I try to keep on writing because you might find the inspiration. And if I'm really stuck, I do read screenplays and I try to keep moving. I always feel like writing when I'm reading other screenplays. I can read through my screenplay and then I find myself, I'm getting all these notes down, or I'm starting rewriting stuff, or I get a new idea. So it's good to always keep on going, because don't give up, because it's for sure it's a struggle, but it's also so rewarding when you're actually onto something that you think is really good. So keep on writing, don't stop, and you can always rewrite later, so don't bother to make it perfect in the beginning, because I think that's stopping you from keep going. Just write, even if it's not good, you can always make it better. That's it for me today. I hope you have found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you want to do our 10 days writing challenge, please watch this video. Stay safe, keep on writing, and I'll see you in the next one. Hej då!